after of game number 1, coming
That's also
inside
true.
their minds that they already won,
That's
but they
also true.
lost. So can this affect their play style? Let's go. The flags are in. Smash them, says the announcer. Candy Comeback versus Team Gosu. Game number 2. Kenray will be using the mashup Breezy as the Grok. Basic is Harriet. Paolo as the Valir in general as the Granger. That is Team Gosu on the red side.
Can they come back? Can they come back? It's a bigger question. I would say Norse. Of course, they export Ton MVP on the Kimi. It's Tom's this time on the Lolita Bister. Now the Changyo
Correct.
and Conan on this Thaps.
A very interesting start for both of the teams. They opted to go for a standard and basic way of laning, getting all the buffs that they need, and just going for a basic type of early game.
Basic rotations, I would say. Team Gosu, what is gonna be their play this time? With the Harith, they can push the tempo, right? Because what they can do is to either get the team fights up, like the solo takeoffs, or maybe go for the pushes. But this time, though, a little bit of pressure up top lane.
Yeah, a minute and 12 seconds is all it takes to give that Harriet that instant level 4. So right now, he will probably go for an immediate dive, whoever, if he sees someone at level 2. But again, the first objective is at under 20 seconds. So let's see what is the setup for both of these teams here in the Turtle Pit.
And I think that this is going to be a slower game. We did say that this is going to be a bloodbath, but we did not expect both teams to respect one another so much that they're not fighting. 1 minute and 50 seconds in, this is going to be probably the first fight.
There we go.
It might not be good for Candy Comeback or Team Gosu.
Basic is at half health. He is actually saving that Zaman force. Here comes the flank coming in from the Thames. General is falling low. The
Meteor
shield,
shower.
Meteor shower. Paolo acting as a
Oh,
meat shield right there just to save General. But that is a good flicker in from Bister to secure that kill. First blood going in favor of Team CC.
And we have the U-Mobile replay this time. And able to chase down the members of Team Gosu, of course. When the ultimate is now available for Bister, knows exactly where to use it, even using the flicker for the sidestep, and then of course the second skill to take down the Valier. Well done from Bister this time.
Mr. Bister once again pulling off another huge kill for their team. Again, Kenray, the mashup play style is the meta, is the way to go right now. Team Gosu once again going for another round of blue buffs. Here comes the Zaman Force here in the mid lane. Last insanity being popped by Mr. Norse. Breezy is falling low. That is the flicker out. Wild charge. The Numinum Blast will hit nothing but germs. Plus the Dead Sonata is just a warning shot for the Granger. 1-1 is the score. Still, we are at an even playing field for this game.
Oh my. And now Team Gosu, they are actually trailing by a little bit, but I think they're pretty happy with what is happening right now. They are getting the kills on important cores, only the deaths on the tanks or the supports. And General is having a good time. So this is more like the previous game where the early game control is on the hands of Candy Comeback.
Yeah.
But the cores of Team Gosu are actually farming so well.
Let's see, there comes the meteor shower. This is the Zaman Force to disengage. Team Comeback falling low. Last insanity!
Oh, the
And
first
that's it, double kill for Mr. Norse. General not yet that strong to hit those crits on the Dead Sonatas. 3-1 for Team Candy Comeback.
I would have to give that to Candy Comeback. Really punishing Team Gosu, because you know that Team Gosu did something wrong. They fought because they know that they have their ultimates up, but they know that they cannot win against that fight. Only they did not layer it properly, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes your ultimates, like your chain stun combos, should be one after another, but this time it should be with the Zaman Force.
Yeah, and look at this. Toms is just baiting out the Zaman Force, and he will land that Numinum Blast inside the Zaman Force. But that is the last hit for Ton Mlbb. But again, we've seen this in game number 1 where Candy Comeback is leading by a huge margin. Meanwhile, one specific clash can actually end the game. So still, I do feel we're at an even trade-off and a stalemate. But I do feel that Candy Comeback needs to move quick and get objectives, and don't give Team Gosu that same level of opportunity, because General is at a 0-0 state, having no deaths at all, so he can actually farm very quick.
Well, there's the last insanity gonna be used, but it's not the best one, although they're still dealing the damage. The self-ended of the members of Team Gosu. This might mean that Candy Comeback are playing now for the turret take. But Basic actually,
whoa, they're spreading the map. That is a Chrono Dash. Dashing in, dashing out. That is Storm falling low. And that is kill for Mr. Basic. One pickup is good for Team Gosu, but that is the one-on-one from the bottom lane. The turret hit will secure the kill onto the tabs.
1-for-1 trade-off, I would say. I think that it's Team Gosu forcing out these team fights where they should not be. Although you can blame them, they still want to defend their turrets. We have to take note, Breezy has been taking so much damage against their opponents. Yes. Even being forced out to use his ultimate just to get away. Which, you know, if you think about it, you don't want that to happen to a Croc. While it's true that you can use the wall charge to disengage, you really want to use your wall charge to initiate instead.
Specifically, one good usage of the wall charge to cancel out the Human Blast. But as I say this, the Django will fall in the hands of Mr. Basic. And one by one, Team Gosu is picking off Candy Comeback. And the next objective is now in under 20 seconds. Make that 10 seconds as Team Gosu is setting up for this one.
Could be the comeback for Team Gosu, at least in terms of momentum. We know that Candy Comeback, their lineup is kind of tailored towards moving away, or at least getting the control of the early game, right? But Team Gosu, they're catered towards the late game better than their opponents. But the Scale of the Turtle, last insanity used as well. It's gonna be the explosion, Meteor Shower, not hitting anything aside from 99% of your
Nice ultimate right there for Ton MVP, getting the clutch steal that they need to get back to this tempo that this Team Gosu are creating. So let's see, 7 minutes into the game, confusing skirmishes. We are seeing confusing skirmishes here, but still, Basic is the one pulling off these types of force team fights that is forcing Candy Comeback to react and them buying time for General to have his power spike.
Yeah, so it's honestly, if you think about it, Candy Comeback are leading by 3,000, but it's still not their game yet. I would say that they have the control this time. I would say they have the lead. I would say they have the momentum. But if they don't finish this quickly, Team Gosu can pull off. And look at this, Ton MVP gonna go down from this Harriet, and there is gonna be more. Watchers to get away, and Breezy is alive for now.
And there's no more Meteor Shower. The fire, it's lit for Mr. Paulo, and they are chasing this kid, this Harriet. Just too quick for Candy Comeback to handle. Their name is Candy Comeback. The capitals are CC, but they do lack the CC to get this Harriet.
And now there's the Meteor Shower, but it's gonna be tagged up and soaked up by this Grok, protecting Paulo this time. And of course, there's not a lot of damage coming off the Django.
And that
was just disengaged.
If I'm not mistaken, that was a 4-on-4 matchup. And look at this in the top lane, the Masha, Ken Ray is definitely winning that side lane matchup, having the high and dry versus the Festival of Blood. He is just baiting out that ultimate from the Tams, and right now Candy Comeback is at a sad state, because again, Team Gosu pulling off this tempo plays.
The tempo plays from Team Gosu, like you said. It's slowly getting into fruition, I would say.
Yes.
Because now Candy Comeback, they have the early game potential, their early game control. But like we said, the moment they let go of it, Team Gosu will take over. And you can really feel right now, you can see it in the game. Team Gosu, they're slowly taking control of this match.
Slowly but surely. Patience is indeed a virtue coming in for Team Gosu. That is a Grok block. They're just baiting out the Bulwark Shield, and then after that, they will use the Dead Sonata and probably the Searing Flames. Here we go.
There
Norse.
is going to be the usage of the ultimate, but the Meteor Shower not going to be able to take on Breezy, but now Norse is trapped in a very hard place.
Okay.
Good thing Toms is here to protect his teammate from the Rhapsody of this Ranger. Will just pour it away. At least they live to see another day. However, Team Gosu threatening to take the Lord. This time though, Candy Comeback knows this is happening.
They baited out all of the ultimates here. Here comes the Numinum Blast, the CC. There you go. That is the last hit onto the Pavilion. Who will take the Lord? Ton Mlbb once again. The Snatcher is in town. Here we go. They're chasing Mr. Basic. They have the Lord. That is the Kimmy damage right there. That is a shutdown for the Kimmy. And the Masha is falling low. Can Ray, can he go for the escape? No, he won't. 10-8. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Candy Comeback.
Oh man.
Right now, can they win? Can they finish this off?
They should be able to finish this off if they play this like conservatively, to say the least. They do have the advantage, immense amount of advantage for now, but they cannot be ahead of themselves. Team Gosu, can they defend the inhibitor in the mid? No, they won't.
This is a Kimmy lineup. This is a quick push lineup.
Quick push indeed.
11 minutes into the game, 8 to 10. Candy Comeback lurking in the bottom lane, eyeing this Lord push. Norse is doing a great job in just pulling off that last insanity and baiting all the skills of Team Gosu, creating confusion for the clash.
So it's gonna be Death Sonata just to take out some of the shields of Firaga armor coming out. Of course, the Wild Charge is gonna be there. Should be a kill on this X-Borg. But while that happened, a push up the top lane because of the natural push of the minions, the big minions, courtesy of the Lord.
Yep, let's see Breezy here boxing out 4 heroes of Team Candy Comeback. Toms, Vister, and the Tams. Actually, Conan is controlling the mid game and controlling all the lanes. They do have the advantage in the mid, like what you said, the super minions. As we look at the items here, Kimmy going for an attack damage type.
It's physical.
Physical Kimmy going for the crits.
Going for the crits this time. So there's a little bit of damage in the late game. This is not a mage killer Kimmy.
Yes.
Also went for the bounty hunter, but then again, Breezy will have to use the Wild Charge once again. How many times do we see Wild Charge used defensively?
Yes.
And if you are a Grok player, you don't want that to happen all the time.
Lots of wasted ult.
The conceal.
Conceal the deal.
Conceal the deal.
Conceal, don't feel, says Candy Comeback.
Meteor Shower.
Here we go, but Breezy. Nice shield right there. Here comes the flank coming in from Mr. Basic. He will from Summit Force, but the last insanity is here. Kimmy going for the basic attacks. Have help.
Blast.
Candy Comeback, the Numinum Blast. Landing and stomping everyone into the ground. 2 heroes falling for Team Gosu. And they're falling low. Masha doesn't even care. He is so far behind, but that is way too hasty from Candy Comeback. Here comes Ken Ray.
But of course, the last insanity, the Ranger actually eliminated 2 members of Candy Comeback already, but they still lost their inhibitor up top. 2 versus 2 in the top lane. They will take out the Valier as well as the X-Borg. 1v1 with the Great One, 2 bullets to the head. A Maniac. Is this gonna be savage? No. The Thought says no. He's gonna shut you down. This could be it. The wipeout is real and no one available for defense. Candy Comeback.
He can finish this. He can finish this.
Oh, the Wild Charge. A very nice use of the Wild Charge.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
My goodness, Manjin. This is probably the most entertaining match of the day. Most entertaining series to say the least, as both teams are relentless. They make mistakes, but they also force the other team to make the mistakes, and they punish one another.
I like it. I like what I'm seeing. The drama from this game. Nothing to win.
The emotions.
The emotions. Nothing to win. Nothing to lose.
Oh my goodness.
We just want points. We just want points. Paolo now has the Winter Truncheon, so more mobility on his side. A way to dodge out skills. Let's see. This is the Lord Dance that we are seeing.
Stepped in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh no, Norse. Norse. Salmon Force. But oh, Norse.
Oh, Norse. Oh, then again, and this is gonna be a... Oh, nice pushback coming up from Paolo.
Nice
Actually, forcing out the Counter Inferno. It's a wasted ultimate once again.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. The Harriet is defending the top lane general, and Paolo just doing all the pokes. That is the meteor shower wasted there by Bister. So both of these teams lurking, ladies and gentlemen, eyeing this Lord.
The Lord.
15-14.
The Lord is the way, I guess, for this clash. Norse is gonna respawn soon. Basic pokes in here. By the way, bottom lane there is the battle between the Taps and the Masha.
There we go. Time to pray. Time to pray and time to play. That is the Salmon Force. He wants Bister.
Basic.
B to the C, E to the Z from Basic picking off Mr. Chang O. And this is a 4-on-5 fight if ever Team Gosu wants to go for the Lord, and they are taking it right now.
Maybe taking it right now. They're zoning out the members of Candy Comeback, forcing out the last Insanity this time another wasted ultimate. And Team Gosu knows they can do this to Masha with the turbo take off the objective, of course, and the last hit by the Granger. The drama, the story of this game, man, I can't take it anymore.
The baits, bro. Debated.
Oh my.
Locking their items again. We've seen
the Summer Force at the Wild Charge is gonna be there. The last Insanity, it's not gonna be enough. Where's the Numinum Blast? I can't see it. The Grog Block coming out from Breezy. It's not gonna be enough to get a kill, but at least they will march towards the top into the inhibitor.
Toms will flicker out. That is a meteor shower, but Rock by Mr. Breezy. Call him Grok, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Another Salmon Force for Mr. Breezy. And once again, Team Gosu entering, knocking the door, shutting them down. The Candy comeback. What can they do? They cannot come back.
They cannot come back. The damage is just way too real. There's gonna be the kill to Death Sonata to finish off the X-Borg. That's -2 already for Candy comeback. And you see how quickly Team Gosu are taking down the turrets. This is because of the Granger and the Masha. The turbo take on the objectives.
Turbo mashing. Ladies and
Mount Everest into the Mariana Stretch.
into the Mariano Stretch. Into the Titanic.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
From the highest peak down
to the core of the earth.
to the core of the earth. Team Gosu. It's just like they want to be the comeback kings
The
of
comeback
M1.
kings of M1.
Oh my.
Even though they lost some of their series,
It doesn't matter.
This is the most magic game ever, bro.
There's just way too much drama. Then again, Manjin, we have to hold our horses.
Alright,
It's not
alright.
done.
It's not done
Even
yet.
when Team Gosu are
It's not
getting
done yet.
a little bit of momentum this time, you have to take note, it's still an even game.
99 seconds for the Lord, man.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Breezy.
You at this point you don't know what to expect, right?
Yes. I just want to see a good team fight.
Good team fight, let's go.
I just want to see more highlight plays.
More high place
17
Toms.
to 15. Here we go, Toms.
is here.
He is looking for Jerry, man. But there's this Breezy here. Let's see another blue take for Team Gosu. They're baiting out skills, but look at the bottom lane again. The Masha Ken Ray just doing his job.
The split push.
The split push technique.
Oh my goodness.
17-15, man. Candy comeback is now trapped in their own base.
Oh, can they come back?
Candy come back? No, they won't. I guess.
Oh,
Let's see.
we'll
19
see.
minutes, the longest game so far. That is
For today.
potions. Those are potions for Team Gosu. Okay, let's
That's
see.
a lot. And a little bit of life steal, but of course, Team Candy Comeback, they really...
The Granger for the Masha to take
Oh,
the Lord
no.
all alone.
The turbo!
Look at that.
Turbo
Mirror right now is looking at the Lord.
Turbo Masha
Turbo Masha.
will take the Lord this time, and there's no way for Candy Comeback to get that. There's the last incentive to stop the drug block, but the Lord still on the hands of Team Gosu.
From Toms, and the tower will fall down. There we go, half health. The Granger, they're entering the base. The Lord has fallen. 21 minutes into the game. What kind of defense can Candy come back to? Gosu.
Oh my goodness, the Wild Charge!
The Wild Charge is too real.
Lumino Blast is gonna be cast, it's gonna hit onto two. There's gonna be the shutdown finally. They jump onto Conan this time. Can they kill the Taps? Yes, they can.
With a 2-0. And Candy come back, won't come back from this tournament. Man.